Oh yeah, that time of day, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your butts. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going to the other park. I'm assuming the last one. As there's nothing else to do. Like we've researched everything. We've got most of the missions done. There's still the one that I just mentioned with the 5 star on this island, but every other island has already had 5 stars. Every other island has already completed every mission, and I'm close to getting this anyway. And I can always come back to it and finish it off. And all it does is give you a skin. So we are going to go to the final island, which is not. This is I think that's a sandbox thing, so that's not it. Here, which is Isla Sorna. We are going to be going to this island and see what it is about. So, according to this, it says Isla Sorna presents the ultimate challenge for your operations in the 5 depths. This was once a vast InGen facility, but is now long abandoned, refashioned the wild landscape and ruined infrastructure into the greatest facility yet. Um, so I think, based on what they said last time, I think they said that it is the largest facility. I'm not exactly sure if that means it's gonna be more challenging in this place, in the sense that there's gonna be like tornadoes and lightning storms and all that crap. It just says refashion the wild landscape and ruin infrastructure into the greatest facility yet. So I'm assuming that we are greatly in the negatives here and everything's destroyed. So, uh, yeah. So let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Isla Sorna. You've got a larger landmass to deal with on this island. More opportunities for success, and, of course, for the unexpected, which shouldn't be unexpected, but, it just always is.
An island Dr. Malcolm's all too familiar with. Site B. Long since reclaimed by nature, mostly. Taming this place will likely be your toughest challenge yet. And speaking of taming, a number of wild attractions make up the local population. Full disclosure, some of them have very long and very sharp teeth.
Do not let this place fool you. Like Central Park in New York City, what appears to be nature is actually an elaborate illusion. On this island, the dinosaurs are running wild. But that can't be true because they're contained, aren't they? Their situation and their existence is both artificial and real. A recursive nightmare. Like the Dragon Curve, a potentially dangerous Mandelbrot set. Fractal, fraction, fractured. All from the same root word. Frangir, Latin for to break. So you see, creation and destruction are really one and the same.
Oh, what's this guy doing? Oh, the Spinosaurus. Oh, he looks amazing. How long can you live for? Oh no, he's almost on the verge of death already? Oh, we're gonna see him eat a goat. So, Spinosaurus, well, he is my favorite carnivore, I'd say. It's between him. I think he's my favorite large carnivore. I just love his uniqueness. I just love this giant sailback, the giant fingernail claws and stuff like that. He just looks really cool to me. I've always loved Spinosaurus, and the fact that I've always thought when I was younger, I always thought that T-Rex was the biggest, but Spino, I didn't realize Spino was so much bigger than T-Rex. And although realistically speaking, I don't think Spinosaurus would really win in a fight with one. But I do like their looks more. Uh, I think now this is a very big hot take because this is a huge like debate between Spinosaurus and Rex, like who would win. Um, I personally think that Spinosaurus would ultimately lose, even though I am more biased for a Spinosaurus than Rex, just because I love its appearance and everything more. I realistically speaking though, I do think that a Rex would be able to win. Now, granted, it does also kind of depend on the circumstances. And what I mean by that is I feel like if a Rex doesn't have experience, if a Rex doesn't have any experience with like big game hunters, I feel like it would probably lose because it wouldn't know how to deal with something the size of Spinosaurus. I mean, the fact that it's bigger than it, it has giant teeth, claws, like, and for the Spino could just use those giant claws as leverage on the T-Rex. Like, if a T-Rex didn't know how to deal with bigger creatures, I feel like it probably would have a tough time with a Spino, especially. But if a T-Rex is experienced against high-trained uh, creatures, I think that because a Spino wouldn't have much experience with killing giant T Rexes or giant creatures in general, as it's a fish hunter, you know. So I do kind of think it comes down more towards experience than anything else. Um, it just really depends because if it's a Rex, like I said, if it's a Rex that doesn't know how to deal with something inside of Spino, it's just kind of screwed. I just don't think a Spino would really have that much experience at all with larger creatures just because it is a fish hunter. Um, but that's just my take on
I'd
it.
suggest
So I'm not sure if this is like the biggest one we've had, the biggest island. Um, it might be. I'm not really sure though. Tough to really say. I want to say it is one of the biggest though. I know it's definitely bigger than the last island we are. That's no doubt. Um, I feel like it might be the what do you call it? I do feel like it should be probably the biggest though. Out of all of the islands. 'Cause I know for a fact it's definitely bigger than the first island. The second island, I'm trying to think what the second island even was. Oh yeah. Yeah, probably bigger than the second island. The third island is kind of tough. I don't know. The third island does have pretty big areas too, so I don't know. So yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm putting gates on this thing, uh, so that I can just kind of basically work with just one, um, basically so I can just work with one creature sort of deal. Like I can work with just one of these things, and so I don't have to place like two of these facilities, like, because basically what I'm trying to say is like, if I were to, since I'm having two like pens here sort of deal, in order for me to actually make this work, I would have to have two of these things. But since I'm doing it this way, any carnivores I can just put it through, and I can just open this gate. Any herbivores I can just open this gate, and they can go through there. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. So I can just work with one of these things. He requires quite a bit, don't he? Cause I can't add anything else. Like,
Acknowledged.
oh my
Task
goodness.
received.
Oh, we can only just heal them.
En route to pick up the asset. Collecting asset. En route to collect the asset. Acknowledging asset collection request. Picking up asset.
How about that? So, actually, we probably could just do this. Grab the rest of them and just split them off into the other groups.
Adding to the list. Setting additional task. Adding task.
Oh yeah, there's only 4 now, isn't there? Just one died. That's right. So yeah, we can split 2 in here and 2 in there. There we go. Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dinosaurus to the park.
Rah!
Asset transportation complete.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Delivery complete. Confirming asset delivery.
ladies and gentlemen, please be advised.
Señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
Oh, you know, it took me this long to realize. It reduces the damage by 40%. I never noticed this until now. I thought I was just like, hey, you can block out damage completely. No, it's just 40% damage. I just now figured it out. As I'm like almost done with the fucking game. Hot fucking damn. Oh, that's great.
Apologize for any inconvenience and cheer.
For Pete's sake. How do you get stuck on things like this? Heck. What the fuck? I don't know what happened to him. So I see how long can we make his lifespan? That's what I really care about. $95. $109. $130. 144. 165. 179. 201. God, that's a long time. Too bad it has a negative fucking whatever percent it was to even get it. Negative 21%. Ah, damn. That's one thing I need to research actually is the building upgrade for Isla Sorna. That's on. Oh yeah, that's here. Oh, is that what? Ah, interesting. Allosaurus! There he is. Nice. Large power station, bruh. Oh! Alright, that's gonna be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you guys, well, next time.